Here we go.
Welcome to MCOM News.
I think they missed it. Can you say it again?
What?
Can you do it again?
Repeat that shit.
Welcome to MCOM News.
Yo, that's bad. That's actually so bad. I love that intro.
Dude, that is kind of hype, bro. Is that the podcast?
The only thing that makes it better is like if it's like seriously overdrived and like decibeled out, where it's like
Yeah.
just too loud.
Yeah.
It's like it sounds like really bad.
There's another problem there, lads. I think it's gonna be oh shit, can't leak that shit yet. I don't know if the MCOM chat is coming through. So like if people can
The live
actually
chat?
see, yeah, the live chat. So we'd have to
Did
check.
you add the chat box?
Yeah, I
The
did.
alert?
Audio too low from Blaze.
All right. Well, welcome to the second weekly MCOM News podcast. We are so glad to have you today. We have some amazing guests in the studio. We've got Mr. Nardude himself from the famous Elderidge Nardude show. We have Mr. Radial from MCOM. He usually is found in the bottom lane, usually inting, but sometimes getting some, some flashy plays out there. We've got Mr. Head Admin Razy here. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. That's a nice glass of wine or something that you
Yes,
got
it
there.
is.
It's very uniform.
McLaren Bell wine.
He's drinking wine out of a champagne flute. Says a lot.
And
Yeah,
we've got
sorry about that.
And we've got, recently in MCOM, some of the teams have been having a tough time. So Razy actually came up with the idea of having a organisation cheerleader. And who better to fill that position than Mr. Seeker himself, the god of tilts.
The god of clips.
This is
soundboard.
Honestly, for those that don't know, this is actually a very special treat that we have Mr. Seeker himself in the flesh with his webcam on. You can see he's just very small and staying very, very still.
Thank you.
It's very good to have you, Mr. Seeker. Really appreciate you being here tonight. Boys, it's been a good week, and coming into the first week since the latest patch, and there's been some really great fun on the Rift. I know that there's some tournaments happening. I think Razy, you've got all of the details, so
Yes,
let's
I do.
head over to the weather.
Okay, so the brackets, so all the registrations they've all been done for the training grounds. So for those who don't know, Training Grounds is a Diamond Plus event that we're hosting down at MCOM. And we were supposed to actually do the team tier list tonight, but unfortunately Ro, Ash and Sahil couldn't make it. I'm not sure because I think they're doing scrims or they're pretty busy at the moment, top of my head. But yeah, that's what's happened. Therefore, we just ended up having we're just talking smack with the lads here, essentially. But yeah,
It's a very, very informative night. I can just feel it.
Exactly right. I mean, if you guys have any questions, or those of you guys who are Diamond Plus who do have questions about training grounds, just message it through on the Twitch chat, and I'll essentially read through them, and I'll try to reply if I'm not too drunk or whatnot. So I'm a cardboard. Can I play? I'm cardboard for Can I play? You can definitely play Brazza. I know that you're pushing for Challenger. Unfortunately, you didn't end Challenger, but I know that you did finish GM, which is really good. It's nice to see you jump ship. That last minute jump ship from Gregorio to, what was it? Griffith University. But yeah. So yeah, we're going to be talking a lot of shit and answering some questions that you guys have. Otherwise,
all right, Mr. Razy. Look, I don't know much about the training grounds, but why don't I just ask you a couple of questions? How many teams are competing in this tournament?
So far we have 22 teams registered in this tournament.
That's cracked.
Yeah, it's pretty cracked, man. So Golden, our homeboy Golden over there had 3 teams coming in, and they're under the name Avalanche, blue, red, and green. And then we have Boomers, we have Desire, we have Exile, 2 teams from Gregorio, Gravitas, Grassroots, Griffith, Goblins, Kraken Black, and 4 teams from MCOM, of course.
Wait, did I hear this correctly? Kraken Black?
Yeah, Kraken Black, man. Yeah.
Yo, that's my team right there.
What the? This guy.
I love that.
Are they sponsored by the alcoholic beverage?
Yo, what the hell?
I would
This
hope
bloke.
so.
Holy oh. And then we have Mobius Gaming, we have Monash University, RMIT Redbacks, Soxygen, Valkyrie, Ragnaroks, Valkyrie Esports, Valhalla, and we have Vivens, is that how you say it? And Friends? What do you call that name? I'm not even too sure. I don't know how to say
I
it.
don't know. We can't see the list, Razy. That's why you're in charge.
That's why you're the one reading it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, like...
Yo,
And I've
English
got a
is
list
hard,
here.
man.
This might help. Eggs, fish, bread. Oh, that's not the right list. Sorry.
No, yeah, 22 teams is pretty nuts. We can get you the list if you guys want to have a look. So we'll show you the team rosters real quick if you'd like. Here, I'll just switch
So,
over.
Razy, just for some clarification, what's the rank bracket range? Is it fully open or
So-
did you say Diamond Plus?
Yeah,
Or?
so it's supposed to be a D plus event. However, we are making exceptions for those who demoted in pre-season to Platinum. But yes, when you finish Diamond Plus, you're eligible to play. Also, if you are D4 and Flex, we do take Flex into account as well. We do make an exception for
Right.
people who are Diamond Plus in Flex and who are Plat in solo queue. We do allow you guys to participate.
Now, look, just asking for a friend. Is there any chance that there might be an exception for someone that demoted to silver one?
Look, if there's a chance that you're somehow challenger in Flex, there's a potential for you, and there might be a team that might look for you.
Yo,
But
Yep, I think my friend's very close to that.
Very, very close.
Might take him a couple of years, but you know he'll get there one day.
Yeah.
One day.
Willie Seeker.
Cheerleader,
Really?
anything is possible. You know, like,
Oh my god.
every game
Yo,
is
have
winnable.
some faith.
Seeker, don't go throwing rocks in glass houses, mate. You're second in
Yo,
line.
where's my team, man?
Yo, where's my team, man? Oh my god. So, just audio check as well. If you guys think that we aren't that loud, just let us know on the Twitch chat. Unfortunately,
we can turn Seeker down. We know we
Crazy.
can.
If you've got gain on your mic, do you want to just turn your gain down a little bit? Just feels like it might be clipping on your mic. Just turn it down a touch.
Is that?
No, that's your volume knob. You've got to have another knob. There's an input knob on that mic somewhere.
There's-
In front is the volume.
Oh, is it?
Has that
I
fixed
don't know.
it?
Is it?
No, you're a bit. I don't know. You're just a little bit loud, so it sounds like it's clipping. But that's all right.
Look,
The show must go on.
It's taken 3 weeks to get to this point.
dude, it definitely has taken 3 weeks to get to this
This is
point.
working.
100%. Yeah, that's 100% right. Is this functioning now? I think it's functioning.
Yeah,
now.
yeah, it is. It's
It's
just very
just-
loud.
It's very loud.
Is that a sip of wine? And then we can work out his mic soon.
Dude, I started playing with a knob.
All right.
I'm pretty keen to have a look at some of the teams that will be participating for training grounds. 22 teams sounds absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
A big lineup.
It does. Just before we jump into that, I just want to cover two things really quickly. Because there is 22 teams, is there a specific format that we're going? Is it a single elimination, or how does this work?
So what we're doing is essentially, if we weren't able to get at least, I think, we were looking at 12 teams minimum, right? For it to be like if we had less than 12 teams, then we would have looked at other group bracketing or like group stages. But because we had obviously over 20 or 12 teams, what we were doing is only single round robin elimination. So therefore, what you guys will do is essentially each team will play each other once, and that's it. And you guys will accumulate points for participating and winning. You won't lose any points for losing. So therefore, it's at max, it's going to be a total of I think 22 games. No, 21 games in total. Pretty sure. Unless we have teams drop out from now until Sunday, then that's the only time that essentially the I guess like the seedings or standings will change. But yeah, it's a single
Awesome.
round
And
in a ladder format. So therefore like it will be displayed.
And is there still opportunity for new teams that might be tuning in that might want to join, or has
Yes.
the entries closed?
So even though we say the entry's closed, right, what's happened is we actually still allow teams to come into the tournament if there is a vacant spot. So as is stated in the guidelines, right, if a team does drop out, there is a potential for another team to pick up that team's position, purely because there is no negative in terms of like losing a game, right? You don't get any points deducted or anything. Therefore, it's really good. It's like, I guess, a friendly tournament, and it's a entry level tournament, really. That's really, really good. And so Pauly here has a question. He says, when do we find out about the schedule and who we're versing? So actual brackets come out tomorrow. It will be done tomorrow night, roughly about 8 p.m. Sydney time. So that's AEDT, 8 p.m. You'll find out tomorrow. Pauly?
Awesome. And one other thing before, I know Radial's keen to jump into some of these teams and start looking at the matchups, but I did hear that there is a bit of a prize pool for the winner.
Yes.
You want to walk us through what that looks like?
So Radial.
We have a wiener.
We have a winner, guys. If there is a winner, someone has to be a loser, but someone also gets money. But yeah, sorry about that.
Yo, what? How much is it? What's the prize pool?
Yeah, right. Do you want to say? Go on, Jace.
Seeker, if you just calm down, mate. We're not in top lane or the jungle. Jason's about to explain that for us.
Jason will explain it.
So, as an org, we had a few ideas regarding this.
Yes.
And here's what we've come up with. So, as an organization, MCOM is a military organization. So we wanted to figure out something that we could do that would benefit the teams that'll be participating, to give them something to work towards, and something that our org can provide to the roots we have in the military. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be trying to stream a little bit more regularly, at least once a week, with random podcasts, as well as our coverage of the training grounds through its duration. During that time, any donations and any subscriptions we get through our Twitch in that time, up until the quarterfinals, will be going towards a prize pool.
Yes.
We will be divvying that up. 80% of all our donations and subscriptions we get on the Twitch will go towards the prize pool for the teams to work towards to win.
Yeah.
10% we're going to be donating to a military charity
Yeah.
of our choice. Now, we do have two thoughts on that, but
Yes.
we will sort of discuss that internally.
Yeah.
When we have a final verdict, we will post that up and let everyone know,
Yeah.
and you'll be able to see which charity will be donating that to. And then the final 10% will go towards production costs, just for us as an org to cover this and host it, and all the staff involved that will be around for that time.
Yeah, pretty much. We won't name the two charities that we're going to donate to, but they have been, like, one of the charity that we were thinking about donating to have been making quite a big move in OCE recently. They hosted a tournament, and they're still hosting, I think, the second tournament this Saturday, so stay tuned for that. Obviously, we don't want to, say too much, because they've got their own little thing going on. But as a baseline prize pool, like, honestly, we had 22 teams signing up right prior to that. Everyone thought it was free, and like that was the way we were going to go. But because we were happy with the amount of teams actually trying to participate in the event, I decided to donate the flat $200, and then gradually, like Jay said, as it increases, then yeah. But the way the percentage will work is that we won't donate it straight away, or like we won't split the percentages straight away. What we'll do is actually accumulate the donations, and then 80% of that total donation, and then 10%, and then 10%. That's the way it's going to work. Otherwise, then it's going to be very minimal if if people are donating $5, right? And then you suddenly have $5, and it's 80% of $5. Freaking hell, like, I'm not a good mathematician, so fuck that shit off.
$4, mate.
Look, I don't fucking know, bro. Like, $4. Shit, man. But yeah, literally, like, imagine having to do that, like, I don't know, 5-10 times for the amount of donations that we get. So why not what we're going to do is essentially just add everything, total that shit up, and then split it, essentially. Like, yeah, that's the best way to do it, I think. Yeah.
That sounds good, Mr. Racy. Thank you, Racy and Irradial. Well,
Thank
that's really
you.
good. I'm really excited for this
Yeah,
prize
boys,
pool.
I got something to say. If my team Black Never Cracks win, I'll actually put in $100 of my own money into it.
If you what?
Finishes.
If they win.
If they win, I'll put $100 of my own money in it.
If they win in what? If
Come
they
on,
can't
boys, you
participate, it's a
gotta-
diamond plus event.
Hang on, guys. We're just gonna clip this. If everyone
Yeah,
can
yeah,
just
clip
make
it,
their
clip
own
it.
individual
Clip it.
So,
$100 of my own money.
I don't even
No
know how to
pressure,
clip
yeah?
this. Here you go. All right, that's amazing. Well, I think it would be cool to jump into some of these teams. Let's look at who maybe some of the favourites are,
Yes.
and who some of maybe the really sneaky underdogs might be.
Okay, let's have a
Do
gaze.
you want to bring up some of the teams, Mr. Racy? That would be great.
Okay, so here we go, guys. Can you see? You should be able to see everything. The lads on the Discord should be able to talk as well and have a gaze through the stream. But yeah, so we have, like I said, 3 teams coming from Avalanche. So this is essentially like the team leak so far and the roster leaks. So as you can see, the area where it is pink, that means that those rosters don't actually have that position filled at this point in time. So they'll either be rocking a plat player or a substitute. So for those who are free agents and looking for a team, this is a good opportunity for you to have a look. There's 3 rosters. I think it's Boomers is looking for a jungler. Kraken Black is looking for a jungler. I think I know that one of these rosters are trying to get Sabres in. And then also the C4 Academy for MCOM, we're also looking for a mid laner as well. That's D2 plus onwards, obviously. Yeah, so you guys mind if I do my own personal opinion on who I think are going to be like the top? So obviously, like in this tournament, right, we have 6 teams that will go through the playoffs, and everyone else, yeah, we'll just have to sit in the ladder. Yeah.
All right. So who's your top 6 teams, Mr. Racy?
So in my opinion, I honestly think M4, the M16 M4, so the MCOM M4, the MCOM M16 is gonna be in the playoffs. So that's 1 and 2. I also think that the roster that's Avalanche Blue with Piglet, that might be a top 6 team as well, top 6 roster. Boomers for sure, definitely. Even though they're missing a jungler, like I kid you not, like even if they're missing a jungler, right? I think that roster in itself is really, really good. Top 3 roster as well, in my opinion. So that's 4 teams. As far as I know, like Valkyrie, I think. I'm not sure which one it is, Valkyrie, Valhalla, or like Ragnarok. The one with Payton, I think it's going to be a really, really OP roster. I think that's also going to be a maybe like in the top 5.
I'm in agreement there. I definitely feel like Valkyrie will do
Yeah.
quite well with Piccolo, with Payton on the
Yeah,
80
Piccolo's a freaking beast, man.
He is a beast. He's mopped the floor with me. So and
That's not that hard. Come on.
that's not an achievement. But, witnessing what he can do firsthand, it was very nice to watch. So I'll be watching that team for sure.
Yeah, and then in my opinion, Mobius is really strong as well, along with like purely because like there has been some scrim leaks, and Aura's been like performing really, really well in a like LCO scrim, LCO's level like trial. And so I think, yeah, Aura is a powerhouse in that roster as well. I noticed how there's quite a lot of AD carry that are really, really good with potential for 1v9. But then again, it's like, you know, it's season 12. We don't know how these AD like players will play through, especially knowing that like these new items are so broken and more geared towards bruisers, tanks, bloody like mages, man, and assassins, you know, rather than like the ADs. And then also Griffith University is also really, really good. Like I think that roster is really good. Top is one to watch for. I think the jungler is Spitz. Last time I checked, he was a Rumble player. And then yeah, like I think that roster overall is going to be really, really good. And I forgot my favorite, the lads. I think Desire or UTS, they're a really, really strong roster as well. Apparently there's something going on with the roster though, like Hanabi quit the game or something, but Yeah, like even with or without Hanabi, that roster's a powerhouse overall. Yeah, so those are my thoughts so far.
Overall,
It's looking good.
Yeah.
overall, I'm seeing 22 teams, Diamond 4 and above. And as we know, we looked at percentages the other day. This makes up the top 3% of players in our region, and we have 100. What does it work out to be? If we have 22 teams, we've got 110 of some of our region's best players in one tournament. So
It's pretty good.
I think it's going to be great to watch. There's obviously, they have the skill. They know how to play very well to a high standard. So I think they're going to be awesome games.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down, like the difference is going to come down to like the coaching staff, because I know some of these teams don't actually have coaches, and then this will actually give an opportunity for like amateur coaches or like those new coaches coming into the scene, right, to get in, pick up one of these teams and be like, hey, I can make you guys better, or like, hey, I can help you guys improve, like regardless of rank or whatnot, what these guys want to do. But yeah, in my opinion, I think it's going to come down to like I said, coaching staff. And yeah, it's going to be exciting, really, this tournament this Sunday. For those who, like, there has been a lot of questions in regards to, like, hey, like, how many times do we play or whatnot? Like, dude, can't, like, read the fucking rules, man. Read the fucking guidelines, man. It literally says you're playing 3 games a fucking night, like, every Sunday night. And it starts at, like, 3 p.m. Sydney time, or sorry, 6:10 p.m. Sydney time, and then the second game is 7 p.m. 7:10 Sydney time, and then friggin' the last game is 8:10 Sydney time. So we'll just write that down in the Twitch chat as well. 6:10 p.m. AADT. So that's game 1.
6:10 and 7:10 p.m.
Yeah, 10 past every time.
AEDT.
Like,
Now, what if a game goes to the 50 or 60 minute mark
well, look,
and the second one gets delayed?
we're just gonna have to go back essentially. Yeah.
All right.
Like, so we're just gonna have to push the production back further, but like you shouldn't have 22 freaking teams like being behind, right, in production. So like, yeah, we're not gonna be streaming all the games. We're gonna be picking 3 games out of random, out of a freaking box. So yeah, it's gonna come down to that.
Sounds
really
good.
So
Mr. Nardude, hey, I just want to jump over to you for 1 second. I know that you were looking very adamantly at all of these teams. Was there any that caught your eye? Any that you're really interested in and think might be able to take the title?
Well, look, you know, as you said, there's 22 teams there. They're all high quality. Obviously, not being biased, the couple of MCOM rosters that are in there are going to be strong. You know, I'm kind of with Seeker here. I might even put a little dark horse bet in myself. I'll throw in $50 if they take it out. Clip that one, boys.
What team was that again?
what team?
Kraken Black?
Kraken Black.
Kraken Black. What the hell? So you're telling me there's $150 if Kraken Black wins? Oh my god!
You know, it's funny. I was going to say, I reckon Kraken Black's going to win just because Suho is playing support for them. And Suho is a beast.
What a scam, dude! This is an actual scam.
Well, thanks for joining the MCOM news channel.
Yeah, welcome.
We all vote for other teams.
Yeah, we vote for other teams. Oh, we're not allowed.
It's not even a scam. Look, if anything, this just works out better for the players.
Yeah.
We're not trying to be biased or anything, you know? We can't just go for our own teams. Come
Yeah,
on.
exactly. We don't just go for MCOM here. We go for every other org around MCOM.
I didn't submit a massive team, bro. It's pretty cracked. I won't tell you too much more what's going on there. But
Honestly,
stuff's
like,
going
yeah.
on.
Like, but the thing is, when I look at the Kraken roster, right, Kraken Black, they obviously have freaking Casa and Soho who like main carry, and Dynasty is pretty good at Aurelia. But like outside those outside Dynasties like Aurelia and like Lisa is like a weak side mid laner. So it's like, I don't know. You're gonna have to find. You can't just carry through bot lane, man. Like you're gonna need to find a good jungler.
You can if you're playing.
I
I mean, I haven't seen any of you 3 do it, so I don't know.
Very consistent. He might play weak mid, but he's very consistent.
He
He
is.
never He very rarely ends.
Unless he's against Jerry. Yeah.
But he's consistent. That's really what you want from a mid laner. You don't want one of these coin flippers like Aerodynamic. Those type of fellas.
Yo, why are you dissing my boy Arrow, man? Come on.
Can I just chime in here for a second? If we're on the topic of placing bets for teams we're looking at on the spreadsheet here, I'm gonna put my $50 on Valkyrie here, and I'm looking at that roster, and I'm like, okay, yep, no worries. And then I see their mid lane, Cash Money D. I can't not put $50 on Valkyrie walking away with the cash money, baby.
Yo, so $50 extra from Irradial if Valkyrie with Piccolo wins. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
That's your dark horse. But also, like, one more like team I actually would be like kind of interested to watch play is the Gravitas team, eh?
Yeah, the Gravitas Grassroots. Yeah.
I'd be proper keen to actually see like what they've got. Is it their academy team?
I assume so. Or that's pretty much like what I assume that's where they're going to be pulling the players from into the pro league.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I know Vixpa is really, really talented, and Havoc's pretty good too, and Foreigner is really, really good. He's one of the dudes that was playing Iron the Plat, and he was freaking like P1, and then the moment that they said like you can't sandbag, the next 1 week, right, the next week over, he was freaking Masters, man, and everyone was like, wow, this guy, what a scam. Not sandbag.
It's definitely one I do want to see is that Gravitas.
Yeah, for sure.
How they go.
So no money in that one, right? We don't want to spend too much money.
Well,
let's
see.
Yeah, we'll see. What are the Valkyrie fans, bro? What the hell? No one's supporting Payton? What a scam, dude. You can't ban this man out, bro. He plays literally every AD. Holy shit. But yeah, that's pretty much like the roster, I guess, like the roster leak. Roster leaks. Obviously, like Monash and how do you say that? Wyverns and Friends and Monash University, they haven't submitted a roster. Obviously, they have until the end of tonight, and then clocking off tomorrow, unless they send me a DM, and then you're still looking at 22 teams essentially. That's pretty much it in regards to the rosters. If you guys have any,
let's get a quick recap of where we are.
Yes.
Let's get a quick recap of where we are, how the tournament's looking, how it's going to operate in terms of like games, and when it's expected to the roster, the schedule to be up.
Yeah. So what happens is Griffith 21-0 wrap it up. Oh, wow. Huge, yo, that's massive, dude. Brazza, that's a
Brazza, chuck $50 on it, mate.
Yeah, why don't you chuck $50 on it?
$50.
Someone clip that. Yo, if Griffith wins, dude, it's gonna donate $50. It's free money. But yeah, honestly, like with the way that I may or may not have been given a scrim leak from tonight's scrim with Griffith, but damn, dude, Griffith looks like they're on form, especially after like the break that they took. I think it's really, really good. A good mental health break, and overall, like, I know Smug will look after you guys as he's your coach. So that's a pretty exciting roster to freaking know that's coming in. But yeah, it's another last minute roster as well, actually. But yeah. Also another roster that's like a dark horse in my opinion as well is RMIT. So Hayden's actually done quite a lot of trials the last few days. And I'm not sure, like he said that Vec was the starter AD. Obviously, you guys that don't know, Vec got the child this season. The Twitch player.
The Twitch player?
Yeah, the Twitch Jinx player, bro. He's really consistent. Nice dude on comms. He used to play a lot with 3-5 on stream. So those of you guys who don't know, he used to play with the Split 1 support for MCOM on stream, and also in duos. So really good dude. Really aggressive as well, and he knows when he can capitalize on his advantage. So that's gonna be really exciting to watch him play. But yeah, like I said, you can't just count one person in this tournament. Everyone's like got their own talent or whatnot, and us were just like, well, I'm a coach and an analyst, but like if the other coaches and analysts were here, then they would put in their tier list and input. But obviously, like, yeah, like I don't want to be biased or anything, but yeah.
You just got to deal with our platinum opinions, boys.
That's right.
As valid as they are.
In the elders,
And
silver.
And silver. Sorry.
gold.
Yeah,
So we've
gold,
got
gold,
all your
Gold,
low
gold,
elo-
gold in the heart
all
for
your-
Elderidge.
All of your low elo needs are covered here. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. So yeah.
Anyway, so, well, Razy, you touched base on that. What I want to talk about now, we're going to rotate to some international news.
Ooh, nice. I like that.
I'm going to head to the new signings for Team Liquid.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh
So-
yes, this is what I want to talk
Okay,
about.
okay,
This is actually
okay.
cracked.
So let's have a little chat about that. So big Mr. Bwippo has exited stage right and is headed back to the top lane for Team Liquid.
Let's.
Man, he must be
I feel-
like, yeah. He's sick and
Bro,
tired of
how
chasing
else
TP
do you
turrets,
pay
bro.
that?
In scrims, I think.
How deep are the Americans' pockets, boys? Let's touch on it.
Look,
Because this is one player.
I mean,
this is just one.
it's the thing is, it's so deep because they also have like Bjergsen as well on their team,
so who's in the
and they
roster?
also,
Who's in the roster?
huh?
Who's
And
So
they
the roster-
also,
The roster at this point is Bwippo, Han Summer, Core JJ, and I think they're working to get Bjergsen there.
no, he's in it. There was a thing
He's
like
in Team
the-
Liquid.
Was that a
He's in
league?
Team
Today.
Liquid now.
Well, there's your roster.
Thanks for the
Wait,
raid,
who's the-
Jace.
who's the
Appreciate
jungler,
it, bro.
Actually, who's the jungler?
Man, one man army, bro. You
No,
finally
like,
found
I feel
out.
like Team
who did it,
Liquid's
right?
actually so strong this season. I'm not
You
gonna lie.
finally found out.
Team,
who did it,
Team
right?
Liquid's groups.
He-
Well, can they make it to the world's final stage? They've imported everyone they can.
I mean, look, if you're importing people, if there's one thing we've learned in MCOM, it's like you can't fucking stack a roster with like 5 Chinese challenger and expect to win a tournament, right? We did that and we came 6th. So, it was like, well, it doesn't work, guys. Like, yeah, just because you have freaking like 9 or 10 players on the ladder and you expect to win a tournament, it doesn't work like that. You need to work out like synergies. There's so many more different factors on the like in terms of like winning a tournament. So look, they can get big names, but who knows?
Yo, see, the thing is, I never really watch LCS, but I really want to watch Hansama and Ko JJ play that both.
That's a lot
I
of
feel
money.
like they're both, bro.
You're
I feel
watching the
like
money.
they're both insane players, and if they get like a good rhythm of playing with each other, I feel like they'd be the strongest lane in LCS, like strongest bot lane.
Right. Oh, also I heard rumors that Raze was playing back in OCE again. So for those who don't know that, Raze was a really good AD carry in OCE. Very high numbers, and so he's back. I think he's playing around D4 Elo for those who want to snipe him in rank in pre-season. But yeah, just don't be a cunt, man. Like, you know, the dude, give him a break, bro. He's come back to OCE. Give him some love. But yeah, Raze is back in OCE.
Oh, well, quality pickup if someone wants to get their little fingers on him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that Team Liquid roster is gonna be
Yeah.
pretty.
So wait, what do we think about Rippo going back in the top lane? Like,
Dude, I
do you
think
think he
he's
was
better.
better jungler or a top
It was
laner?
so bad in jungle. But
He was like,
I don't
but
mind
his team was so
jungler.
bad that he was like, it made him look good.
Yeah, I feel like,
You know,
yeah,
like-
he was.
Oh my
he's
god.
definitely way better suited to the top lane. Like he
Yeah.
didn't do bad in the jungle, but like yeah, I don't know. Like he just it wasn't like the same like Whippo. Like
Actually-
it felt like he was just filling the gap because they didn't have a sub jungler or something. You know what I mean? Like it's just like
Yeah.
oh, you know, Whippo's been there a while. Oh, you just go there, mate. You'll be right.
I actually watched so many of Vippos and like Wonders clip to like learn how to play top lane. It's actually insane because they're so informative to every single thing that they do.
Yeah, they did
Wow.
have that series where they teach that silver player how to play
Yeah.
top lane.
Did it work?
Is that where?
Is that what you tried to
you're
do?
from, Seeker?
Hey man, you
Why
gotta
did
start
he come in
somewhere.
with,
You gotta start somewhere. Come on.
Blooded coming in. He got that 4-buff start in Worlds. Come on, his jungle's OP.
His jungle's OP, he lost the game, but not the points. Okay, not the point, lol. Okay, there you go.
Was that the
Matthew.
game where he played Graves and it was against the Lee Sin? I swear it was.
Or
Because
was
there was
he
like
the Lee Sin?
one game He went like hard into the jungle and just like shut him out, and literally had like fucking like 50 CS lead on the fucking other jungler. And then they still lost the game. But not the point. The aggression. It's all about the aggression. Isn't that right, Seeker?
Bro, if you're not aggressive in lane, if you don't have dominance in lane, the man's gonna roll you over. He's gonna bend you, and he's gonna fuck you.
Well, that's an interesting topic moving forward into season 12.
Bending over and fucking you?
See, the thing is, every time you play lane, you gotta have big dick energy. If you don't have that big dick energy, you're gonna instantly lose game.
So here's where we're at moving forward with that though. So like, let's say you bring that big dick energy. Okay, now I don't know how big that is for you, Seeker, but all right, let's just move on.
Hey man, my missus is happy with it, so I'm pretty happy with it.
You take that energy, you bring it into lane, and you walk out of lane 3-0. But moving into season 12, objective bounties exist, and they really are shaking up the game a bit. Playing from behind is now viable. There are so many more strategies to get back into the game.
Play scaling comps, guys, in the fucking training grounds.
I feel like these seasons, like every time there's like a new season, like the whole game changes. Like recently, they've added those bounties and stuff that you were talking about. I feel like if you like slow ent like in the early game and get those like towers and stuff, I feel like you pretty much win game after that. There's no way
really
the other team's gonna come back. It's actually so stupid. I don't know if I'm a big fan of it or not.
That's my prediction. That's my prediction.
Yeah, intentionally feeding for objectives and objective bounties.
Yeah, hell yeah, fucking let's go.
Do
you know what I say every game I get into to my team? It's like, boys, we int to win. That's what I say.
In MCOM we call this the Seeker
meta. Seeker meta. Seeker meta.
10-0 in the first 15 minutes, and then somehow still win.
It's like, boys, it's okay. I'm getting my power spike. Trust.
Yeah, look, there you go. Matthew's got something to say here as well. He's like, send 5-man for first dragon, get behind, then that third dragon focus on getting towers, while other teams going for drags. Wow, dude. Smart. Big brains.
That was the strategy we were talking about today. All Matthew's idea. Yes, like that third dragon point, you can push towers really quick. While the team's on the dragon, it's quite easily to secure a second herald.
Yeah.
A top tier 1, maybe a tier 2, a mid tier 1. Like, you can capitalize on 3 objective bounties, and all of a sudden your gold deficit is non-existent, and you're completely back in the game. It's really interesting.
Actually, I don't know, man. Right. I don't know. They've done it again. They've literally done it again.
They've done it again.
They always find a way to fuck shit up.
Dude, man, I just you can never count Riot out, honestly. Yeah.
And that's what we're gonna see in the training grounds is the best of the best. How are they gonna adapt to season 12? What new strategies are people gonna bring in? What new team comps are we gonna see? Obviously, the bot lane meta is shaking up. Mages are now the top of the leaderboard in terms of bot lane. If you're playing anyone but Jinx, well, you might as well just pick Karthus. It's way better, or Vega.
Karthus 80 carry. I'm not sure if I'm just getting drunk, man, but it's fucking funny. Cause like, it's funny because everyone's fucking playing first strike, bro. Like,
the tier list on bot lane is Karthus.
Man,
it's insane.
Karthus first strike? Oh, you want to play Lux with first strike? Oh, you want to play Xerath with first strike? AD carry? Yeah, bro. Do you want to play anyone else? Yeah, first strike. I heard he's really good. You want an extra 3k?
Really good on Yumi.
You want an extra 3k at freaking 20 minutes? First strike.
Your new meta, Yumi ADC?
Let's quickly recap again. We've still got about 12 people in here.
Yeah.
Just for anyone that missed. So we have the teams. We have 22 teams, and here's our plans for schedule and how the tournament's going to be structured in terms of games. Razy can take that again.
Yes, so like I said again earlier, it's a single bracket, like a single round robin ladder format. So therefore everyone gets 1 point for winning, 1 point for participating. Even if you lose, you do not get any point deducted to you. 22 teams will play against each other once, and then 6 teams will go through the playoffs. So the way it will work is it's in the guideline, but like pretty much first place and second place, they don't have to play first round of playoffs, so they don't have to play quarters. So I assume it's like don't quote me on it, but you'd have to read the guideline book. Like I can't remember it now. I'm fucking.
Don't quote me on the thing that I wrote.
Yeah, don't quote me on the thing that I wrote, and also the fact that I'm like about to freaking like. Fuck, man, I'm like 3 glasses of wine, bro. At 3 glasses of wine, I'm freaking finishing my wine bottle, and I'm like, yo, like what the hell?
I'm finishing my Shiraz.
Yeah, so that's where the guideline is. Like, if you guys want to have a look, feel free to look at the guideline. Radio has just linked it on the Twitch chat. So yeah, have a gaze. And the games start essentially that you're playing 3 games. Best of 1 games, obviously, per team. 3 games every Sunday night. We won't be doing the 26th. I forgot to mention that, but we won't be doing the 26th of December, purely because it's the day after Christmas, obviously, and people got shit to do, man. Like, yeah. So I think it resumes.
People have got kick-ons to go to.
Yeah, we got kick-ons to go to. We got parties and shit to do, dude. All the boomers.
Is taking me to those Boxing Day sales,
Dude.
and I'm eyeing off a fridge.
Yeah.
That has got me hyped.
Legit. You guys you guys should be shopping, man. You shouldn't be playing on the 26th. You guys should be
Honey,
looking
I'm not
for
excited about Christmas. Give me them white goods Boxing Day sales now.
That fridge is gonna sit. Oh, super excited.
Dude, legit. It's gonna be like.
Also, Black Friday sales are on at the moment. Get yourself $200 off a Secret Labs chair. We don't have a code. I just thought I'd plug that because it's $200 off.
Yeah, exactly.
Secret Labs chair.
I was
Up
actually
to
looking at
$200
one.
off for the 2020 and
2020 edition.
chairs.
2020.
You get $35 off, so it takes it down to a measly $789 if you're interested.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, easy $700.
Yeah, I almost plugged my card to make the purchase, and then I got clickbaited.
Yo, I almost
Yeah.
sold my organ to make that purchase, but
Yeah, man.
the doctor didn't allow it.
Yeah, you said you probably need 2
wait.
kidneys, bro.
And you only have one. It might be a good idea to not keep selling your freaking kidney.
Good chair, but like, fuck me dead. $750, mate. Like, fuck.
Oh,
Dude.
Come on, what's it lined with?
that's a few solid.
Bro, it's got a
bucks now,
freaking
okay?
gold.
Is it
liner.
fucking weaved with unicorn's hair? Like,
Yeah.
fuck me dead. Jesus Christ. Anyway,
Like legit. So yeah.
good.
On top of that, pretty much, like I said, 26th of December's out, so everyone can go Boxing Day shopping, have their kick-ons, party, do whatever the shit you guys need to do. All the antisocial ones pretty much just keep grinding on freaking Summoner's Rift. Yeah,
Bro, it's
like,
off season, man. Who's grinding and off
yeah, I mean, like,
All the
look,
day
you can
one,
still grind for
real
freaking
one,
MMR,
yeah.
man. Like, people are doing it. They're like, all the sweats.
so-
But isn't it like a hard reset this season?
So,
as
like,
well?
yeah, there
That's
is
what I was
rumors.
gonna bring up.
Yeah.
I've heard that. Yeah, what's the rumor?
So there's
Because
still a
apparently
rumour,
I've
like,
heard
going
it a
on?
few times now.
So my misso's in chat. She just said, hi, babe, how you doing?
Don't worry, he's behaving. He's only halfway through the bottle. We'll cut him off.
Yeah, we'll cut him off.
No, we won't. That's a lie.
Once I pass out, man, she's gonna have to deal with it.
She's like, "That's my wine, you
Yeah.
dickhead."
Oh shit! Nah, she's got the white in the fridge. But yeah, so pretty much what happens is or like rumors say that there might be a hard reset, but if there isn't, then obviously like you guys maintain your MMR, and therefore that you like the little bit of MMR that you gained through preseason will actually benefit you. But if there is a hard reset, then bad luck, unlucky. Like just fucking FF, man. Make a new account. I don't know.
I actually would really like a hard reset.
Yeah, a hard reset would kick off all the hard stuck Diamond 4 players and pretty much like reset the game.
Get me out of this shit, Elo. Like literally, man. Please get me out of this shit.
Dude,
Elo.
I'm a gold player in a challenger body, man.
Elder, do it, Elder, come on.
Yeah, kill it.
What are we queuing? Oh,
The,
I was queuing up a fucking.
Cue the seeker.
Seeker voice.
Oh, where's my team, man?
Where's my team, man?
I was queuing up MCOM Seekers over OPGG to put in the chat. Hang on, let's have a look.
What's everyone's thoughts on Axiom Arc item? Oh man, I wanna uninstall the game, bro. That's why. But I think the item is broken. I think it's broken.
It is broken.
Yeah.
It is broken. Hang on, let's have a look here. So what are we working out? If the average divided by the fifth and then times by 587. So what do we got? 1,061. Ah, no, you're not doing too bad. So at least you're not G4. Okay, hang on. We'll bring it back. At least you're not Silver 1. Elderidge, what went wrong? That's just all I want to know.
Wait, are you talking about me? Hello?
That's
No.
not-
We were talking about you, but then I remembered that Elder's in Silver 1 right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just
no.
want to
Bro,
know
I'm
what
doing
events
okay.
transpired.
I'm not doing too bad. I'm not that bad.
I mean, apart from the 1,061 games,
No,
that's relevant though. But
No.
Mr. Elderidge, what happened? What happened, mate?
Look,
You were going so well.
It's not a question of what went wrong. It's a question of what went right, and and nothing went right.
Nothing went right, obviously.
Hey man, do you know what? Do you know what I call that? A team gap.
You can't call team gap every game, bro. If you're in the fucking
gap
team,
every
there must be something wrong. You must be the problem.
It's
No,
right matchmaking. But
what
I'm telling
happened
you, they hate some people.
You
What
hate a
happened
lot.
is halfway through the season, I role swapped to top lane. Had no idea what I was doing, and then one trick to Yorick.
Wow. Dude, you need to start watching my stream on my Smurf, bro.
Which
Might learn some.
you playing like Mordekaiser in that.
I
You're
was
alright.
playing a couple of different top laners because we didn't have a top laner in our team, right? So I was just
What do
started
you
to
mean?
play it.
Hello?
It was before you, Seeker. It was when we didn't have when Toops couldn't play, but we had another
If
sub
someone-
AD. I can't remember who it was.
Can I just cut in for a second? I'm very sorry. If anyone doesn't know, the Yorick main does have a website. Feel free to go and check it out.
yeah.
Plug in the chat.
Definitely.
Yeah, there you
Yo,
go.
but
If
by
you're
the way-
looking for a good laugh,
Wearhat.com.
Also, look for the Nardude Easter egg.
New superhero with the power of a hat. Yes, hat
It's Yorick's theme song.
Yorick's theme song. Okay.
We needed to just
Alright, for those that don't know about wearhat.com, there is a gross injustice that has happened to Mr. Yorick when the Pentakill 3 line of skins was released. The teasers from all the splash art had this amazing, fantastic, fabulous hat. However, the skin in game did not have this hat. It does. There's a small consideration there where in the recall animation, and I believe in one of the dance animations, there is a hat for a very small amount of time, but majority of it, it's just not there. It is a gross lie from Riot Games and something that we will not be silent about. So if you go to wearhat.com, it'll show you all of the information, show you the evidence, show you Riot's official response in the PvE forum. And
would you say it's a grave injustice?
look, I wouldn't use those exact
that
words.
is so bad.
I'm going to get another beer on that note.
Yo. I actually just wanna.
That's a fantastic idea. Another Canadian club.
Next time I get in a game with you, I'm gonna run it down.
I'm just gonna run
We've
it
lost
down,
half,
Yorick.
half of the anchors in the newsroom. I mean, honestly, I don't know why we need 4-5 anchors in a newsroom, but hey,
Why not?
this is a
Bro,
really
you're the biggest anchor here, you know.
this is a I'm holding us down. But look, Mr. Razy, I really like what you've done with the place. All the big screens in
Look,
the
the
background.
big
and
screen
custom
looks
lights,
amazing,
and
mate. Like,
it is
it's what we've done here.
fantastic.
It's really good. I love
It's
it.
just really great.
There's no copyright at all.
Sorry,
We've
boys, I
edited
couldn't
it,
be
so
there, you know.
we
I
are.
haven't got my COVID jab yet. Actually, no, I got my first one. I haven't got my second one yet.
Your first jab, so COVID. Oh, wow, the topic's got a COVID.
Oh.
Okay, I like that, dude. Let's go.
COVID. Yo, is it ever gonna end? That's the real question. Or do we just have to like live with it?
Look, I think the people that really care about that are the people with actual lives that actually go outside, and that's none of us here. So it's not really a topic that we should talk
Nah,
about.
talk about yourself. Talk about yourself. My life is legit outside.
Dude,
I work
you're
outside
absolutely
every day.
right. We don't actually leave the house. I don't leave the house. You know.
I mean, Mr.
I
Seeker,
haven't seen the sun in months.
yeah, there's danger outside. I don't know why you're going out. Didn't you hear? There's a pandemic and everything.
There's a thing
know why
called
you're going
working,
outside.
making money.
So,
you know? Have you
one
heard about
thing-
that?
What?
Yes.
Alright, just want-
Where are you
Are
going?
you saying? I'm just saying. I like going outside.
Well, that's good for you.
Well,
We'll,
at least
Thanks,
there's
man.
one of us. At least there's one of us. So,
Nice.
one thing I do want to touch up again. Okay, so we have a few viewers again. We've got 14 viewing again. So, just to reiterate, it's not currently up now. We don't have a donations link up on the Twitch channel now,
No, but we do have to follow.
but we will. So, to recap, for the teams that are entering, there will be a prize pool. The prize pool is starting off at $200, donated from our org, from Razy himself. We are going to be taking donations on our Twitch and subscriptions. All of that will go towards the prize pool. So we're going to be divvying it out. 80% of any donations and subscriptions go towards the prize pool. 10% of that is going towards a charity of our choice. So being a military organization, we are looking at a military charity. So that's yet to be confirmed on which one we're going with. We'll discuss that.
Should we just tell them like which one we have in mind?
You can if you like. That's your area of expertise. So
look, so guys, like at the moment, like I know we said that we wouldn't tell you guys about it, but at this point in time, we will be looking at either With You With Me, or we'll be looking at Soldier On, just purely because those are the two, obviously like two charities or two organizations that was recommended to me while I was departing from the army before my discharge. So I think it would be a really, really good way to give back to the community, and at the same time, like I know that these guys are like doing a really, really good job out there. So yeah, like that's what we're looking at. With You With Me, and at the same time also Soldier On. So for those of you guys who don't know what they are, we're gonna link. I'm gonna link it now. Their website on the Twitch chat. So here you go, Soldier On, and at the same time, With You With Me.
Also, Radio, do you wanna tell all the chat about our personal bets as well? Who we betting on?
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, so we do have a few personal bets as well. Obviously, there's 22 teams from the top 3% of players in OC. It's gonna be some good games, and it's gonna be a tough one for any team to come out ahead. My dark horse bet, I'll be donating $50 if Valkyrie, the team that hosts Cash Money D as the mid laner, and Piccolo Hayden on the bot lane. That Valkyrie team, if they win, I'll be donating $50.
Okay.
What about you, Hayden?
I was $50 on Kraken Black, mate. I'm following you.
That's what I'm saying.
So
That's
you
my
said
boy.
Seeker said $100 will go towards
Yeah,
Kraken.
I said $100. I'm back to my crack.
Yeah, Kraken.
So $150 on top.
$150
I better get some good. They better remember my name.
Man, Kraken better do well, man,
man.
if that's the case. Because if they don't do well and they don't find a really good jungler, then they're gonna struggle to even like secure a
Pressure's
freaking
on,
playoff
Lewis. Pressure's
spot.
on.
But yeah,
Well,
like I said,
you've heard your budget for a jungler. You have $120 budget to find yourself a jungler to take out the prize pool from yours truly, Nardud and Seeker. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer, right?
Now put it this way, right? So I'll put 50. So I'll do this. I'll chuck 50 into the pool just as is now, and if Kraken Black get up, then I'll put in another 50.
there you go. It's $250 freaking prize pool, lads. That's pretty sick already. Like it's increasing.
I'll chuck another 50 in now.
There you go, $250 prize pool. That's pretty sick. We're getting somewhere really. But like I said as well, like donations will go straight towards that shit. So it's really, really good.
It's a win-win. So
Yeah.
as a team, you're giving yourself the chance as a team to win more. If the more teams and people that participate in this, the better everyone's chances are at winning something a little bit more for themselves. You're also helping a charity, which is something that our organization believes in.
Yes, that's right.
So it's a way to help out something that you may not have thought of, but it's something we believe in, and that we'd really appreciate that.
Yeah.
And it does help us cover our staffing costs. We're only taking a very small portion. Again, we thought about it as a way to give you guys something, a way to give us something in a way of donating to charity.
Yeah.
And to help keep this kind of thing running. So
That's right. So at the moment, like production staff, they're literally doing it out of the goodness of their heart, and they're doing it. They're all volunteers, really. So this is really, really good. If we do get like obviously like more donations, it's really good, and we can hopefully get more tournaments in the future, or even like if we don't do more tournaments that we will host, we'll then like essentially participate in other organizations hosting events, and we'll try our best to help them out. Obviously, as like one of the longest standing orgs, and, yeah.
Oh, hey,
Well.
it's Movember, man. Give him a break.
Yeah, look at
It's
this guy,
Movember.
man. Wow,
good
look at that
call.
ugly cunt with the filthy mo. Is that me, or is that all three of us?
When do you have a boat? What? You don't
Jason
have a boat?
hasn't had a fucking mustache ever come,
I've
so
got
he's definitely
solid
out.
growth. I've got 2 months
Bruh,
of solid growth.
You look
here,
like you
mate.
cannot grow a mo, bro.
Well, you know, but the
Very
thing
solid growth
also
there.
that you should add to the fucking
So just me, apparently.
channel. You need to add like the donate tabs and stuff.
Yeah, so we will do that for sure. Yeah, it's Movember. Michael,
Movember,
don't be a
man.
piece of shit.
Yo, do you know what?
I'm already donating money.
Wait, this
Yeah,
is
Michael.
no.
Hey, Michael, if you want to play for my team, you better fucking pull it in, mate. Yeah.
wanna
Fucking
see-
hater.
Michael, I want to see your mo. Where's
Yeah,
your
Michael
mo
can't grow a mo, man. He
you
looks like
looking?
he's freaking
How are you
12, bro.
at in November?
Wait, whoa, leave Michael alone, right?
Yeah, alright. Michael's a homie. Michael's a homie. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, okay, yeah. Deathblade, that is just we don't talk about that one. It's
What do you
it's
mean,
November,
man?
guys. November.
We always talk about that.
Yeah.
No, not November. I don't know.
No Nut November.
That's what I'm saying.
No Nut November.
November fucking
I forgot about that. Should I start?
No.
Every day.
Wait, that's me every month, bro. No, not November every month. Yo, oh my god, dude.
I went through my dry spell when I was fighting with the Mrs. It's okay. It's okay.
We don't need
It's okay.
to.
No.
Wait, this isn't a Dr. Phil fucking sex chat, alright? Just fucking.
Bro, we don't need to hear your life story, bro. I don't think anyone in this chat want to
My life
listen
story
to
is
it.
pretty interesting. I'm not
Wait,
gonna lie.
we're gonna lose viewers if you start talking about your sex life.
That's kind of where we're at with the tournament. If you have any questions about how it's going to be operating,
Yes.
when the schedules are, or anything like that, post it in chat. If you have any questions about the donations or want to donate, just message one of the admins through MCOM. Because yeah, that's where we're at so far. Yeah.
Look, the hat man's looking a little bit suspicious down there. Have you got something to say, Eldridge? You look like your eyes are wandering.
Is he missing a ear?
Your eyes are wandering. And I'm not saying that in a way that's paying out your eyes or anything. I know you've got glasses on, as do most of us, but what are you up to down there?
What do you mean, bro?
How's the air down there with sea?
Look, I'm probably not gonna be able to fix my mic, bro. Like, it's kind of doomed. This. Well, apparently the Discord's muted. Nah, apparently the Discord's muted. Wait, let me try to fix it. Apparently the Discord's muted. Nah, like, yeah, apparently, like, Discord source is just... Oh my... It is a bit of sussy baka, dude. Okay, guys, so we got a tech difficulty. Hold on, let me just try to fix it.
Yeah, me too.
So
Can't hear
Elder Ridge,
anyone.
re-queue. Let's go.
Ah!
Yeah, right, it's working now. It's working now.
And welcome back. Are we back?
Yeah, we're back. We're back.
So,
Welcome to MCOM News.
this actually gets me every single time.
Yeah, they want us to do the envy intro. Well, man, nah,
Do
we're
the
not doing
NB
that
intro.
sort
Do
of
the
shit,
NB
man.
intro. Let's go. Let's go.
What?
They
You know
want
what you need to put behind
Brains
that? You need to put
wants
some,
you to
like,
do
air
the
horn score in the
NB
background
intro.
as well.
Yeah, it's just some random.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that'd be great.
Oh my
John
god,
Deere
man, I'm
in the
fucking
background.
dying, bro. Seriously, okay, lads. So we're gonna close this out, so that way we end up paying, or we might be able to get a 5-man going in league. So I think it'll be a bit fun,
Let's do it. Let's do this fast, cause I have to head to
yeah.
bed as well.
All right, so
yeah, any questions in chat regarding the training grounds, or any questions about how it's going to operate or anything?
he wants me to scull a red, bro. There's definitely no way I'd be able to scull a freaking McLaren Vale red. That's like
I
half
mean, that
full.
shit's like drinking fucking jam.
Bro, do you want me to freaking die, man? Like,
No,
obviously.
calm down. Not everyone's an alcoholic like
Yeah,
me,
look,
alright?
I'm probably not gonna do that, Michael.
We're an hour in. and
Because
I'm
I'm a
3 drinks
responsible
down,
man. I'm already
Yeah.
dying as it
He's
is.
got a family, man. He can't.
I got a family, man. Skull Canadian is what he wants you to do.
I
Jay.
sculled my first one. I sculled
Yeah,
my
he
first
scaled.
one.
He scaled. He
No,
scaled. Oh, yeah, he scaled his first one. He'll be all good.
All three.
Or all three.
All
of
three
them.
at the
same time.
Alright, so,
But yeah,
let's
we're gonna
just,
close it out.
Yeah, I think that's a good
Alright.
idea. If we don't have any questions, everyone knows where to
We're
find
gonna get
us
some
in the
messages.
MCOM Discord, so...
Yeah.
And we should be a bit more frequent up here. Next time we stream, we should have the donations link up, and we should have a few more things there. Again, to any... I did put it in chat, I didn't say it vocally. We will be looking to cover some of the teams that are entering. So obviously there's 22 teams. There's lots of big names. There's some small names we haven't heard of.
That's right.
So to any of the captains, coaches, or staff of those rosters,
Look, we'll
if you
probably
wanna
bring them in,
talk
bro.
about the team-
Yeah.
What was that? Rick?
We're probably gonna end up bringing them into the podcast, regardless whether, like, if they want it or
like-
if they don't, then we're just gonna be like, nah, you're coming into the nah, dude, and Elder Ridge show, bro. You have no choice.
I like that idea because let's hear about you. Let's hear about your players. Who were the stars? How are you feeling about the preseason? And
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be a good time. So
Look,
yeah, that's
it's
what
gonna
we'll
be
be
exciting.
moving forward. So yeah.
All right, do you guys have anything else to say to the lads on the friggin' like Twitch chat, or what? Or the supporters or the followers going? I think it's gonna be a really exciting training grounds. So like I said, like we said, we're gonna be streaming the first 3 games, or all the games really, every Sunday night, with the exception of the 26th, didn't we? We said the 26th we ain't doing it because we're all shopping. So Elder's laughing. What's going on here? Something's tickling his bum.
What the hell?
What's going on
No,
here?
wait, so what happened to your mic there, dude?
It just cut out. Just
Well, you know-
wait, he's
you
out.
know-
He's out. He's out.
You know what's funny? That mic sounds better than the one he's got in front of him.
Are you serious? Yeah, you know what? If you want, I can actually try. Let me just check if this sounds better. How about this?
Oh, here we go. We got
Here
fucking.
we go. Here we go. Raising a microphone.
Yeah, it does.
Does it sound better?
Yeah, it sounds way better.
Yeah. Whoa, what the hell?
No wait.
That sounds the exact
Nah,
same. What are you
nah,
talking about?
Nah,
It's the exact
you've got,
same
you've got
mic.
your game turned up. I'm gonna send you a fucking video after this and I'll fix it. It's doing my head in. It's fucking
Next.
doing my head in.
Actually, like my video settings or something.
No, it's
Nah,
got your video settings. It's nothing to do with your video. It's a fucking microphone.
Ah.
My mic, guys. It's a scam.
All right. Well,
I brought
Yeah.
this brand new mic and it's provided me with fuck all.
Have you tried putting it into a different USB slot?
No, have you
knocking
tried
out,
turning
Raising?
it
Come
on and off
seriously,
again?
Anything will help at this point.
I tried turning it on.
I'm pretty sure I sent you a video on how to fix it. Anyway, whatever. We're going off topic. Razy, fucking learn how to fix your mic.
That is not.
Yeah. No other notes. If you have any questions, get in the Discord. Hit us up on here. We'll have the tabs added to the Twitch channel. So if you want to donate, subscribe, all that kind of shit, isn't it? Yeah, but that's all from me. I'm the greatest supporter of all time. I am Nardude, and I'm fucking out.
Ooh, me too.
Alright, ciao,
Yep,
lads.
and-
Good night.
And that is
We'll
MCOM
catch you guys
News.
Sunday.
Welcome to MCOM News.
Peace.